heard so many people say that comparison is the thief of joy. And I believe that is true. But I believe comparison is the thief of joy, but it is essential to improve. Because, of course, comparing yourself to others, you can feel awful about yourself because you're always comparing yourself to people probably better than you. You look up to people rather than look down on people. So when you're comparing yourself to these other people, it's going to make you feel awful, but that will also motivate you to be better. And I think the best thing you could do is actually compare yourself not to others, but to your own self, to yourself before and see the improvement. Because you don't really know if this is your purpose in life, if this is what you're like destined to do and what you're really meant to be good at. Because there's so many things you haven't tried and so many things that you will never try that you don't know if that's like your purpose in life. Like today I saw there was like a deer calling competition where these people are like crazy good at calling deers to come to them. I know you haven't tried that. I know I haven't tried that, and that could be your or mine calling, but we'll never know because we're probably not going to try it. And another thing is like I saw bike soccer where like you're on a bike and you hit the soccer ball with the bike and try to get into the goal. That could be what you're really good at, and that could be the thing like you pick up naturally. You're amazing at, and your purpose and you find happiness from. But if you compare yourself to things that isn't your purpose that you don't know, of course it's going to take your joy away from you. So you can't. Well, the quote's right in the sense that it takes away your joy. But in the basic things, like going to the gym, how you look and things like that, when you compare yourself, they should motivate you to be better. And I think that hatred of like, or the hatred, the self-loathing that they're better than me at this, they're so much more amazing, so much whatever when it comes to it, is kind of the point. You're meant to hate yourself so that you're able to improve. Because you can't improve at the best rate possible if you don't hate yourself. Like with me, I had this insane type of glow up over about like a year period. And it wouldn't have happened if I didn't hate how I looked and if I couldn't stare in a mirror, or I still have the issue where I can't stare in a mirror. Me looking at a camera and looking to the right and seeing myself is awful. I want to look away, and me having the idea of me posting myself, but it's me trying to get over that. But for me, I hated myself. I hated how I looked to the point of like the worst possible way you could think of, where it was rock bottom when it came to that. So I did everything in my power each day to improve, and that's how I improved. Where it took away my joy because I was comparing myself to other people, but it was essential to my improvement. And when I stopped comparing myself to other people, I got a bit more satisfied. I got to reach some of my goals when it came to how I looked. About a year into it, my life kind of just was fine. I coasted. I had what I wanted. It made me happy for a time. It made me happy for a little bit. But then I realized I didn't have a purpose. I didn't have something to work towards, and I didn't have anything to fuel me to be better because I had what I wanted. So having a purpose, having hatred, and comparing yourself in all these different categories, it sucks because everyone's going to be better because that might be their purpose that they found. But it's essential if you want to improve in life. I think I'm gonna wrap it up there, a nice short one, because I just got the camera, I just got the light. I'm trying to do it better because my first one was awful. I played chess and I was like, I need to show my face if I'm gonna ever have any idea of this working. So I'm doing it even though it's awful. Hopefully you can learn something.